welcome back to the World of Fandom Fights. I'm your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, and we are back with another Fandom Fight singles match debut, in fact. And here to help me call this match, as always, is the lovely, the talented Tim Brzakala. How you doing, Tim?
It's been a day. I played a match earlier. Now we went to Target. We bought a bucket, and that's it. I won't say what it's for. And also, I just ate enough KFC to stop a human heart. So we'll see what happens in the middle of this match. I might be down for the count halfway through. We'll find out.
We'll see if the Clucks and Fries got you, Tim. But we have a great debut match. One of these two we've seen already this season. One half of the team rookie mistake, David Garcia. We saw his partner Joe debut in singles. Now David stepping into the ring against someone that we have no idea who they are. Derek Parker coming to play. He could be the upset of this entire rookie period. We have no idea what he brings to the table, but I think this is going to be a great match between the two. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much said it. We have no idea what Derek can do. So if he shows up to play and all of a sudden is like the next god of trivia, like we just don't know. But with David, we've seen the tape. We've seen him play. So we kind of know how good he can be. So it's going to be interesting to see where it shakes out because we don't really know.
We don't know. Is he going to be more of a Robert Parker or more of a Maggie Brzakala? We're going to find out. I'll let you decide who is who in that scenario.
Both those people are good. So I don't know.
GOAT. But we'll go ahead and we'll start the promos right now.
What's going on, everybody? Derek Double Play Parker. Excited to be in here, Multiplex, get my fandom on. I'm no more for singles, but I like to dip my feet in IG. I got some strengths, got some weaknesses. I won't say which is which, but I've seen Mr. David play a couple times before, so I'm just excited to throw my hat in the ring and see what we got going on here. That's all I got, short and sweet.
Hello everyone, I'm David Garcia. I'm finally making my singles debut in Fandom because I already debuted in teams with this guy over here. StreamYard is hard when you are pointing. And yeah, we are rookie mistake. It didn't go too well for us in teams, but my pal here already showed what he can do in singles, and I hope I can do the same today. I don't really know Derek. So, yeah, let's just see how it goes, Joe.
Absolutely. Look, David, everyone knows that you are a fierce competitor, especially when it comes to the core geek. And the thing is, I know exactly what you've been doing with the fringe subjects that Fandom likes to have. And as a teammate, that makes me very happy. As a singles competitor, it terrifies me. Now, we don't know that much about Derek, but I have my ways, I have my little birds, and I found out a few things, and hopefully we'll get to use them in this match. But David, this match isn't about rookie mistake. It's about you. And you can do this, and you know you can.
Yeah, exactly. I have been preparing because I really love this league, the new categories. I'm excited to like watch new movies because everyone knows I don't really watch movies. So when people give me a reason to watch them, I suddenly find out I enjoy doing it. So it's actually been a pleasant studying for me. So yeah, let's do it.
All right, Tim, that's what we call some fire promos. One short, sweet, to the point. The other one, there was some beeping at the end, but I got the gist of it. Something about not watching movies until they have to. Your thoughts?
David Garcia literally just said in his promo, I don't watch movies. That's a quote. He just said it. I
love it.
Fucking hilarious.
I love it.
No, yeah, I mean, Derek, like we said, we don't know who Derek is, but he seems chill. He seems like a cool cat.
Yeah.
But David and Joe coming in confident.
As always.
So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, but we will go ahead and we will get into round number one, which works like this. You're each going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fight. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
All right, then we will get right into it with your first question, which comes in the category of Marvel. What Marvel film features a main character named Johnny Blaze and was released in 2007? You see me looking around, it's because I lost my marker and I don't know where it went.
That's fair.
I appreciate at least one softball.
That's fair. Try and give you at least one. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll get answers starting with David.
Ghost Rider.
And Derek.
Ghost Rider.
Both are correct.
Both.
And then just a reminder to both competitors, make sure we keep hands on screen while we're writing answers and everything. Okay, next question is going to be in the category of Fandom Oscars. What was the first Star Trek film to be nominated for an Oscar?
I've just come to grips and to terms with the reality that this marker just got up and danced away.
Do you have more markers?
Many more, but no, I have one more black marker.
5.
My OCD will kick in if I lose it.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Derek.
Just put Nemesis.
And David?
I don't know if it won or it was nominated. Star Trek 09?
Both incorrect. We were looking for the first one, Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Star Trek: The Motion Picture. No perfect round here today. As we get to Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU, in Batman v Superman, who plays Lex Luthor?
I like the way that you say Luthor.
Yep.
It's very, very cool.
It's very accurate to the way that I always read it.
Luthor.
I always thought it was Luthor. Maybe it's Luther. I don't even know.
I
Is there a
think
difference what I just said?
not really. Not much.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David.
Jesse Eisenberg.
And Derek.
Jesse Eisenberg.
That would indeed be my friend, the Warzone singles champion, Jesse Eisenberg. All right.
Your next question, guys, is in Disney live action. What Disney live action movie has songs called Me Party, Life's a Happy Song, and Pictures in My Head? I had a me party earlier today when I cried and ate KFC.
Just cried in your bucket of chicken away.
In the room alone.
That sounds like my typical Saturday night.
Shoving Kentucky Fried Chicken in my mouth.
4, 3,
Badass.
2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Derek.
I have no idea. I just don't like blank board, so I put Beauty and the Beast. I know that's not right.
And David.
I haven't seen this one, so Mary Poppins Returns?
Look for the Muppets. The Muppets.
Ah.
Gotta love those. I hate them. Anyway, your fifth question is in the category of Middle Earth. In the Battle of the Five Armies, what does Bilbo give to Bard, Thranduil, and Gandalf the night before the battle?
Nice job on the Thranduil.
Thank you. It's like I worked on it.
It's fair. It's fair.
I had no choice.
It's accurate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll start with David on this one.
The Arkenstone.
And Derek.
Just what I wish I had, a beer.
That is fair, but Arkenstone is correct. So David will take the 1-point lead as we get to the sixth question.
Next question is an MCU, or the MCU, as Nick TWOHIG'S said once, and I repeat forever. What is the acronym for the device that Tony shows off at MIT at the start of Captain America: Civil War?
I believe this is one Nick the Name TWOHIG'S favorite MCU film.
I believe that is correct. This is his favorite of the MCU. It recently jumped into my top 10 as I did my last rewatch. Yeah. Very good movie.
Bottom 3 for me, but still there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Derek.
Fart. F-A-R-T.
And David.
I thought, is it barf or fart?
Barf is correct for a point. But you are both on the right track.
Bodily humor, yes.
Bodily humor. Your seventh question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, Dumbledore tells Harry and Hermione before time traveling that they can save 2 lives. Whose 2 lives is he referring to?
Derek wearing a Hogwarts shirt. will that influence? Oh, but so is David wearing a hug?
Yes,
Oh,
he is.
No, is that Gryffindor or is that Game of Thrones? I'm a drunk.
Is that Narnia?
Oh, no,
It's all the same.
No, it was Gryffindor. I had to look closely, but I'm like, yeah.
One. I was gonna say Narnia. Pens down. We're gonna start with David.
Buckbeak and Sirius Black.
And Derek.
Sirius Black and Buckbeak.
Correct. All right. 5-3 going into the 8th question, Tim.
Next question. Yes, Star Wars. Who is the only character to ignite a lightsaber in Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
I prefer the alternate cut Rouge one.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was looking at something else and then it processed what you said, and I was like, it's stupid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Derek.
I don't have it. I couldn't even guess.
David.
The most stupid badass scene of the franchise, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is correct. A 6-3 lead for David as we get to your penultimate question in the category of YA dystopia. In The Hunger Games, how does Thresh, a tribute from District 11, die?
I wish my name was Thresh.
Tim Thresh Brzakala. That'd be a sick name.
That's a cool name.
That's a fucking cool name. You can name your kid that. Thresh. Thresh
I thought I was
Brzakala.
naming them Grindelwald. Didn't we say that in an earlier match?
You're right. Grindelwald Thresh Brzakala. There you
Grindy Bees!
go. 4, 3,
The macaw
2,
will not go for it.
1. Pens down. We will start with David
Via sword.
and Derek.
I put bow and arrow.
Both are incorrect. Looking for genetically altered beasts. The mutts eat them alive.
All right, final question in round number 1 is in DC. In Joker, what is the full name of the man who eventually becomes the Joker? First and last name.
Oh.
Oh,
What is his last name?
4, 3, 2.
I'll throw a repeat.
All right.
His first repeat.
In Joker, what is the full name of the man who eventually becomes the Joker?
That's what you say. The Joker.
I tested this. Every person I tested this on, they went like the competitors did at the start of the.
There.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We will start with Derek.
Arthur Fleck.
David.
Arthur Fleck.
That is correct. So at the end of round number 1, David is in the lead 7 to Derek's 4, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which works like this. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com, that lovely, terrible piece of shit. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1. You can spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Derek has all 3 of his repeats and his challenge. David has 2 and his challenge. David, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Derek?
David, you know what we discussed? You know what we discussed?
I think second, right? For this one.
If that's what you want to do, I think maybe spinning first might be the better option, but you're the guy playing, not me. It's up to you.
You know what? Okay, yeah, let's go first.
All right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, so
All
this will be David's spin.
All right, the spin is in for David. It lands on DC.
So we talked about this. I think
Yep.
respinning this one is a good idea.
Yep, that's what we discussed.
Let's respin it.
Respinning.
All right.
Okay.
Stuck
Best
with
host in the
Airline.
world.
And it is
YA.
Okay.
Okay.
all right. I will give, or no, you give David his questions and why.
Okay. David, are you ready for your questions in YA Dystopia?
Yep, let's do it.
What is the name of the faction of honesty and dresses in black and white in Divergent?
Candor.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. How is Seneca Crane killed at the end of the Hunger Games?
Multiple choice.
Fine. All right, multiple choice. Your options are A, thrown off a building, B, shot, C, poison berries, or D, hanging.
Poison berry.
That is correct for 1 point. Just a reminder, both competitors, even if you're not playing.
Final answer. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. You got the point, but just make sure
Yeah.
that you have hands on screen.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, next question. What's the name of the resistance group that the team is looking for in Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials?
the right arm. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. What was the name of Phoenix Bride in Mockingjay Part 2? Just first name.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Paula, B, Annie, C, Dakota, or D, Mackenzie.
I have to revisit these movies. Dakota?
That is incorrect, Derek. Chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Paula, B, Annie, C, Dakota, or D, Mackenzie.
We'll go A.
That is also incorrect. The answer was B, Annie. All right, and your final question, David in YA. Who plays Christina in Divergent?
Okay. Zoe Kravitz.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so at the end of David's spin, he gets himself up to 14, a 10-point lead on Derek, but anything happens, Derek gets his spin at the wheel.
Yes, and I accidentally hit stop sharing, so I have to bring it back up. 1 second. There it is.
There's
Okay.
that thing.
All right, Derek, this is your first spin. Lands on Middle Earth. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Let's go again.
All right, spinning again.
The man of taste.
It lands on the Wizarding World.
He's wearing the shirt. Let's see if he can hit the round 2 in it. All right. Your first question, Derek, in the category of Wizarding World. What is the first film that features Nymphadora Tonks?
I'm going with Order of the Phoenix.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question, the Wizarding World. In how many films do we see the House Cup awarded?
Or?
That is incorrect. David, the chance for the 2-point steal.
One.
1 is correct for a 2-point steal. All right. Derek, your third question, the Wizarding World. Who comes in last place in the second task in the Goblet of Fire?
Oh my God. Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Harry, B, Victor, C, Floor, or D, Cedric.
Should have meant a repeat, but well, who gets last and who comes up last are different. But I'm just gonna say Harry. I don't know what's the other.
That is incorrect, David. The chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Harry, B, Victor, C, Floor, or D, Cedric.
Floor.
Floor is correct for a 1-point steal.
Yeah.
All right. And your fourth question, the Wizarding World, Derek. What is the name of Newt's brother, played by Callum Turner, in The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Or multiple.
A, Evan, B, Theseus, C, Rudolph, or D, Arnold?
B. Final answer.
B is correct for a point. And your last question in the category of the Wizarding World. What is the first Wizarding World film where you do not see some physical form of Voldemort?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's correct for a big 2 points. So, at the end of round number 1, David is in the lead 17 to Derek's 9, but Anthony Cap is getting round number 3, which is the betting round. And it works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to write down and show us how many points you want to bet between 0, 1, or 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. If you bet 0, we ask you still answer along for stats purposes. Back to whiteboards. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get to round number 3?
Nope.
All right, then your first category that you can bet points on is DreamWorks Animation. How many points you want to bet on DreamWorks Animation?
Do you bring my manager?
And Mr. Fairley, there he is.
Remember,
I mean, I
David,
think...
remember what we discussed in terms of how you're going to treat the wheel? I think you should treat this the same way.
Okay, so
You've got an 8-point lead. Just remember that.
Yep.
It's his job to catch up to you. Don't fall behind to him.
He won't.
Confidence, Derek.
All right, are we good? Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right,
right.
David, get bets from you.
Sure.
And Derek?
1.
Okay.
All right. Your question, the category of DreamWorks. In Shrek 2, Shrek drinks a potion that turns him into a man. What does the potion turn Donkey into?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David for stats.
I need a horse.
And Derek.
Horse.
Horse
Both
is
are correct.
All right, so it is now 17 to 10. What's their second category?
Next category that you guys can bet points on is Worlds of DC.
Worlds of sorry.
Worlds of DC. DC.
Please forgive the sound of the train
What is
I'm
that?
on. I'm on a train.
That's right.
Oh,
Well, fair. Hey, I managed from the Great Dane once. It's all right. All right. We get managers? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then we will get bets starting with Derek.
I got 2.
And David.
1.
All right. What's their question?
all right, guys, your question in Worlds of DC. What is the alter ego of Roman Sionis in Birds of Prey? Remember to keep both hands on screen, guys.
Oh.
You are bleeding.
Yep.
5,
David
4,
Garcia is having a patented
3,
Kaleb Koho blood game.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with David.
Black Mask.
And Derek.
Black Mask.
Both are correct.
All right. Is now 18 to 12. Let's get to the third question, which is in the category of DC. Regular DC. How many points do you want to bet on DC? And bring in Joe.
I'm leaning more towards. How many questions are left?
This is the third of 5, so 3 with this one.
David, just think.
Okay.
You know how you know what you're like in Corgi. We all know what you're like, and you know the thing is, you would have hit these. You would have hit these 2 questions.
Yeah.
We're good?
Yep.
All right. We will get bets starting with David.
1.
And Derek.
1.
All right. Your question in the category of DC. What is the name of the prison that Bane puts Bruce in The Dark Knight Rises?
Oh, I know this.
This movie is good. But
I like this movie more than most.
yeah, it's good. I don't hate it.
A lot of people complain about it because it didn't live up to the hype, but I enjoyed it.
I mean, it has everyone's favorite football team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, in it. But 4, 3.
Take a repeat.
That is Derek's first repeat. What is the name of the prison that Bane puts Bruce in The Dark Knight Rises?
Is spelling? Are you guys?
As long as it's phonetically correct, we will award it.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Derek.
Narengoth Fort.
And David.
I don't remember. The Pit?
The Pit is correct for a point.
What am I thinking of?
All right, so now 1911. 1911 as we get to your fourth question. In what category, Tim?
The category is Marvel, regular Marvel.
I mean, yeah.
David, this one's on you now. He's got. You know how to play this one.
All right, let's get that starting with David
0.
and Derek.
It's bet one.
Okay. Your question is: name 3 people who have only directed one film in the X-Men universe. We will give you a little bit extra time to write this one.
Joe Fairley back there trying to count every single person off. I see you. I see you on that train, starting to count all of them out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David for stats.
I was not going to pronounce Matthew Vaughn, Simon Kinberg. I cannot remember another one.
And Derek.
I don't got it.
And your winner, David Garcia. We would have accepted Tim Miller, David Leach, Matthew Vaughn, Gavin Hood, Brett Ratner, or Simon Kinberg. A combination of any of those 3 names. What a match, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, I think the score doesn't really show how much both these players knew. David did really, really well in round 2, and that kind of with YA, and that helped. And then just he got himself in a position where he didn't really have to bet a lot to win. And Derek did well in Wizarding World. It really just came down to that round 3 that he was at such a deficit already. It was hard to catch up.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead. We'll get into post-match interviews, starting with our winner today, David Garcia. 1-0 start in Fandom. How does that feel?
Nice. It feels even better because I did it with a fringe category. So that, as a personal level, it feels really good because, I like when the hard work pays off. So,
David, you literally bled for this victory. It's amazing.
My brain started bleeding. Yeah.
Not incorrect. So, with that win, that does advance you forward into the single season. You do have a call-out, actually, for someone who wants to play you in their next match. Someone you may know pretty well, your partner over at Ontel, Adelaide Spence, has called you out for Fandom Vice. Thoughts on playing Spence in one-on-one?
I mean, I know Spence wants revenge on the last time we played, so why not? They seem to think, because we talked about it, they seem to think they are going to, in their own words, smoke me. But, I mean, let's do it. I will prepare for it. I won't have their help this time, I guess. But, yeah, let's do it.
Fair. All right. And we will see both of you guys back in the singles picture at some point. And, of course, Wookiee Mistake still holding out hope on that tournament spot. We will know that very soon. But we'll see you guys real soon. And we'll go over to our unfortunate second place finisher today, Derek. You hit Wizarding World. You did pretty well in it. You just seemed like you went to multiple choice when you meant repeats. Anything you would have done differently?
Yeah, I would have answered more questions correctly. I knew my problem with Fandom and geekdom type stuff is I read more than I watch. So with the Wizarding World, I gotta differentiate the movies from the books. And same with comic books from like DC and Marvel. I gotta differentiate the comics from the movies. So that's my issue to work on. But I had fun. I mean, I wish I would have done better, but David's a good competitor. These were good questions. So I hope it's not the last we see of me, but it didn't earn that W. So I understand if it's gonna take a while to get another match. But all in all, I had fun. I mean, I know some stuff I need to study and work on now. So it's all a learning process, so not mad. I can't complain.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you showed that you definitely have the knowledge to play. So we will definitely see you back at some point. Is there anyone you would want to play should you come back to Fan Invites?
Is Rue in this league?
I do not believe so.
I don't know. I'll let. Some people want a piece of me in other places, so I don't know who's where, but we'll let them call me out, and I'll always accept any challenge. So
fair enough. All right. So we'll throw it back to Tim Brzakala at the desk. Final thoughts on this match?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said it already. Like, Derek got a rough round 3. It happens, but it is what it is. I think he showed that he knows some stuff, but David played really well, and he'll be back, and we'll see if he can continue to get better and make fandom a thing for him.
Absolutely. But that's going to do it for us here. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match. So for everyone here, that has been Joe, that has been David, that has been Derek, that has been Tim. I'm Kaleb. We'll see you guys real soon from Fandom Fights.
See ya later.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.